towards Fabian, which did its damage in Bermuda all the way up here at the top of the screen, and that is becoming extratropical and is not a threat to any landmass. And we're also watching Henri, which chances are lessening that will be able to intensify to a tropical storm or regenerate at this point. It is still a tropical depression. We have a low just off the coast of Africa that we're watching. This could become a tropical depression in the next 24 hours or so. And this is Isabel, and Isabel is a hurricane, and that is looking more and more impressive on the satellite picture. Let's go ahead and look at the latest on Isabel. Located or centered 1,430 miles to the east of the Leeward Islands. Sustained winds of 90 miles per hour moving to the west-northwest at 15, and the central pressure estimated at 979 millibars. So this thing has got a lot of territory to cover, but you know something, it's got a lot of open water and nothing to really inhibit it from developing further. In fact, a healthy outflow, an indication the storm is quite strong and conditions are favorable for it to strengthen a bit more. So we'll continue to watch this. And the convection, you can see the eye of the storm here, a rather large eye. Convection trying to grasp all the way around that center of circulation. So we're going to watch for this to perhaps become even better organized as we go through the next 24 hours. As far as a projected path, it's really early to say, but we do have a path mapped out here. And what I want you to notice is that this is still days and days away from any landmass, including the Leeward Islands. It wouldn't, if it were to impact it, not happen until later on Friday. So this gives us plenty of time to watch and to monitor. And there are still many things that could happen here with Isabel. So we want you to monitor.
It won't be going away anytime soon. We'll tell you more about this storm coming up.
The red flag warns no swimming. That's at least on the North Carolina coast. And that's thanks to some high surf caused by the remnants of another tropical system, Henri. When will it be safe to swim again?
Good question.
Welcome to the Weather Channel Evening Edition West Coast. I'm Sandra Diaz.
Dave Schwartz. Fabian was at its peak. Look at that. Top wind speeds 135 miles an hour. And it is centered as of 11 p.m. The advisory from the National Hurricane Center, a little under 900 miles east to northeast of the Leeward Islands. It's tracking off to the west-northwest at 14 miles an hour with an estimated central pressure of 948 millibars. This thing is big and it's nasty. Yeah, 135 miles an hour. Top wind speeds. That is a very, very hefty storm. A little lopsided right now. It's gotten a lot of shear on the northeastern side over the last 24 hours, and that's really gotten a bit lopsided, not as symmetrical as we've seen some storms, but still, don't even worry about that in terms of thinking, is that going to weaken it? Doesn't look like it. It's heading east-westbound, and actually it looks like the forecast path turns it a bit away from the west-northwest and more directly west over the next couple of days. And so we see its track gets uncomfortably close to the northern Leeward Islands, the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico going into the weekend. So you need to monitor this carefully. Well, even if it doesn't turn southwestward and approach the islands any closer, still we're talking a lot of high surf, very likely here as the storm gets closer. We'll monitor this as it heads westbound and certainly let you know about any watches and warnings that might be needed from it way down the road. But for now, we'll just say that it's out here, it's dangerous, and we need to be paying attention to it. We also